See, no one likes to journal than I do. Absolutely no one. I journal my thoughts, prophecies, vision. What comes to my mind, change of mind. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to start doing this. I write it down. My mom was coming the other day and she got me, and literally she does this every time, right? Even right from school, she buys me like 60 leaves just to be able to put my thoughts down. That time I would write novels and everything. And so she was coming the other day, like 2 weeks back, and she got me because she knows I write. She say, Uncle, I write, I put things down. That is me. I thought I saw they people with for trouble, just a dear diary moment and a large family meeting later. I love to journal so much because it helps me focus. 2 years from now, I'm looking back at journals from like 2 years ago and I'm seeing like, oh, this is done, this is not done. Oh, this was what I said I was going to do. Then I should probably start doing it. I love to journal so much because it frees my head. I don't like putting anything in my head. Once I write it down, it's like I'm deleting the cache. And also it helps me build a structure. Like I said, oh, these are the things I want to do. These are the things I hold myself accountable with the things I have written down, right? So I love journaling. That also makes me the best person to tell you today about the evil of journaling. Firstly, a minute silence to all the prophecies, visions, plans that have been killed in the pages of books. So let's start. I started journaling actively. When you start journaling and you know in your heart that, okay, this is what I'm doing. I started journaling actively in the year, maybe 2010. So when I was 10 years old, that was 15 years ago, started journaling actively. So I discovered myself in the art of vain repetition, where that I've written like prophecies, visions in the year 2020, and in 2021 I changed my journal. I'm still putting the same things down. In the year 2022, I changed my journal again. I'm still putting the same things down. In the year 2023, I'm still putting the same things down. 2024. So I found myself in the art of vain repetition. I sat myself down, asked myself a deep question. Why is my vision 2020 still a vision in 2025? Why? Because journaling literally, practically encourages our laziness. It pampers our excuses. So you're not ready to put in the work. Just hold on, think about it. I'm going to give you a minute to think about it. Okay, less than a minute to think about it. It encourages our laziness in that there are things that have to be done. And don't get me wrong, truly, there are things for the now, there are things for the future. And you truly need to know what is for now and what is for the future, right? But it encourages our laziness in that there are things that ought to have been fulfilled, but because again it is easier to write than to birth, so you're just there diaring it instead of putting to work, instead of going to work on them. You're just there diaring the moments, there diaring the vision, when you could have started a thing or the other on them. And it pampers our excuses because you're saying that now is not the time, where you're saying, oh, I'm too small for this. You're saying you don't have the money. And whether you agree with me or not, this is the truth. This is the absolute truth. You just give yourself series of excuses where you think, oh, well, because I can write it down, in the next 2 years, I'm going to go back to it. Guess what? You are in the next 2 years already. You've not gone back to it. Why? The trap of journaling. But me, oh, I've said no to that. Been there, done that, past that. Let's move on. Birthing a vision is a product of instructions and action. I'm going to give you 4 quick steps on putting your journal thoughts, your journaling into actions. Number 1, understand times and seasons. Truly, it might not be the time for it. We know that. Sometimes, if you're honest, you know that, okay, the vision comes and you're seeing it already, that no, this is not for now, this is for 2027, this is for 2028. I must have said it here that there are some visions we are saving till I'm married. Do you understand? So sometimes times and seasons are true. You understand the times and season, but then look at it. Look at it, okay? Is it truly not the season? Is it truly not the time? Are you sure it's truly not the time? No one can tell you the time except you. You are the one that will tell us. Is it time? Then you go to work if it is time. So a lot of times we are fond of just writing or authoring or video clinical or this. Put the timeline by the side so that you are able to hold yourself accountable. So authoring 2025, videography 2026, cybercrime cybercrime 2027, right? Like that. Capish? Secondly, map out the instructions and the conditions for the now. Map out the plan for the now. So if it's taking place now, how do we get it? You can even do it for the ones in the future. How do we get there? What are we doing? What do we need to put in place? Actions is what take your prophecies, your visions into birthing. You have to act on them, okay? So how are we getting there? What are we doing? What should I do? I've also discovered that for that thing that seems so large, it starts now. So if you're thinking you don't have resources, you are thinking you probably have something to do. Take me for example, and I'm only saying this because I trust you guys, right? Media is the goal. Mainstream is the goal. But we start here with our channel, because one, it helps us be better at what we do. Secondly, it helps us, puts us out there, all 378 of you. At least you're sure seeing, and you sure won't say that you don't know that I'm a YouTuber, puts you out there. So there are some things that you're doing that you can do, little things here and there, that serves as the bricks to that great vision. Some people are just so lazy, and that's what I'm saying again, that journaling just encourages your laziness. Some people are just so lazy, you don't want to put in the work, but you're looking at that big vision, that big thing that someone else is doing. Small steps, little steps, and then you're there, and then it becomes that which you have seen. Most times the rough, they are not shown, are not envisioned, but they have to happen. And guess who is going to make it happen? You. For it to become that vision that you have, that vision that you so much crave for. Next step, bring it to birth. There's this Catholic, blow, blow, blow till I be by the breath of the spirit blowing in me. Blow, blow, blow till I be by the breath of the spirit blowing in me. Oh, blow, bring it to birth and blow. How did I even get it? Anyways, bring it to birth. And that's where you take it from more than plans, more than strategies, to actual doing, to actual becoming. A little drop makes a mighty ocean, and then it comes to life, and then you're seeing that which you so much craved and prayed for. I attended a meeting today, and one thing that was emphasized on is also that prophecies don't fulfill of their own accord. You need to labor on your prophecies. That part of laboring is what most of us don't like to do. I implore you, don't let that which is of the now perish on the pages of books. There's really nothing called perfect timing, just series of opportunities encountered by preparedness and followed up by sustainable actions. So once again, lay the bricks with your little actions and begin to build. We are in the month of April. The second quarter has begun. What bricks are you laying for that vision? Thank you very much for coming to my channel. My name is Oluwamu Iremide, and I film about faith, lifestyle, and everything in between. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. Prayers, hugs, and kisses. I love you.